Hello to all, and welcome to a little talk that me and a special guest are having. If you'd like to introduce yourself now, that'd be nice.
Hello, I am PewDiePie.
You wish you were.
No, it's McBadger here with Dylan.
Now, you lot have all heard me and McBadger having a little rants and all, little trolling and all that on Battlefield 4, but we thought we'd give you a little bit of news, like gaming
Hmm.
news and little things that are coming up over the next few months.
Yep,
Yep. So,
something serious for once.
oh, of course, serious.
It was about time.
Now,
um,
shall we?
so
First, we should
we'll start
discuss
with our
about
first.
GTA 5. Okay, go ahead.
Yep, yeah, all right. So we'll start with GTA 5. Everyone will probably have heard this already. They finally they announced that there's going to be a first-person mode. Um, They released a trailer showing the first person mode, showing it off in story mode. Nothing with online that I've seen so far. So I don't know if that's going to be an online thing as well or just a single player. But I'm assuming they're going to transfer it over to online because why wouldn't they?
I know.
I mean, um, I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it could be good, but not many people will take advantage of it.
Well,
I don't feel.
well,
I don't know.
I think people will have a go at it.
Well, yeah, people will obviously use it.
Yeah.
It's there to use, but I feel like it'll be like a thing that you use for 1 week, and then after that, you're just like back to your normal settings.
Hmm.
So, I don't know how I feel about it. It's a brand new thing, never happened before, as we discussed earlier. So it's something new. It kind of made me want to get GTA 5, if I'm honest.
Yeah, of
I,
course it did.
when I saw it, I was like, I kind of want it now.
Yeah, I know.
But
And you told me about it, and I saw the trailer for it. I was like, "What? I want it now."
yeah, but then I thought about it, which is actually our next thing. We're basically going to be playing Far Cry 4, which is basically
But
going to be the same thing as GTA, except no cars. Instead, we ride elephants
yeah.
and smoke weed. So
uh,
we're not missing out on that much. so
yeah.
um, so yeah, the next thing. Would you like to
Yeah.
discuss it?
The next thing we'll be talking about, obviously, will be the Far Cry 4 trailer came out, obviously. So, everyone should be excited about that. I know a few of my mates are excited for this game, what you
Hmm.
including. I think this game is going to be good because from what McBadger has told me about it, you get to ride elephants and all that lot. And not only that, there's a story behind it. Is basically what it is you're playing a character who's come back to scatter your dead mum's ashes on it, right? I hope that's
Hmm.
right. And
Yeah, yeah.
and you go on a quest to fulfill her dying wish, which is to eliminate a character called what's his name now?
Um, uh, I'm not sure what his name was,
Yeah,
but anyone who's played Far Cry 3 will be familiar with the same type of character because in Far Cry 3 you had Vaas, which was kind of an insane
the
guy as
Mohican
well.
guy.
Who was, yeah. Um, they're very similar in my opinion. Actually, they seem similar in many ways, but I know they're not gonna be. So, but even if they were similar, I'd still buy it because I mean the game's awesome. So,
Yeah,
um, the story seems pretty cool because it was the story trailer that was released actually that
right.
me and you were watching yesterday.
Yeah.
It looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure what it is yet. I think there's like two groups that you have to decide what you want to fight for or whatever.
Or like in Far Cry
And
3 at the end.
mm, yeah, um, yeah, some decision making and stuff like that will come into play again. I'm assuming. So we'll just have to see what they come up with, really.
Mm.
But I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be a good game. I feel like the only thing I think is they haven't really advertised it enough. Not many people are that excited about it, not from what I've
No,
seen.
but that's the best kind of advertisement. You don't over
In a way,
advertise, so it's not, you know,
yeah.
ruined by it. Because people always get over advertised with things like films and TV shows, and sometimes it isn't what they expected. So, if
Mm,
I was in my mind, if I was controlling all those kind of things, I would like just average advertising, not over advertising for it.
mm. Yeah. It's just like me personally, I haven't seen many people, um, like going crazy over it. Like people go crazy over the new Call of Duty coming out, which we'll discuss as well. Um, but Far Cry 4 is kind of like in the corner. It's like you don't really know it's there, but you do, but you don't really care that much. But I do. I think it's gonna be a great game, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's kind of because Ubisoft are focusing on so many games at one
Mm.
time. We've got The Crew, Assassin's Creed Unity, Far Cry 4. Pretty sure there's something else hidden
Assassin's
in there.
Creed Rogue
So
as well.
yeah, that. So a lot of games at one time to be handling. So maybe that's why.
Yeah,
Um, so will we move on to the next
if you
thing?
want to.
All right. So um, if anyone's noticed yet, Xbox people won't, but anyone playing on PlayStation might already know. PS Plus, like PlayStation, finally announced that we're going to be getting a AAA title in November. No, no, not November, December.
December.
Um, it's apparently going to be Injustice: Gods Among Us. Which I think is quite exciting because that basically means we're going to start getting AAA titles instead of
Mm.
indie games, which is a step up to what we've had before, which is a good thing.
Yeah, and I
Um,
also know of another game that's coming out in January on PlayStation Plus, Infamous First Light. The
yeah,
prequel
yeah, that is
for
quite
Infamous Second
exciting.
Son comes out in January for PlayStation Plus.
Mm. Yeah, I'm quite excited for that. That is gonna be good. It's nice to see that we're finally getting bigger games. Like the games we've gotten so far, no one's really ever heard of. Like this month we have The Binding of Isaac, Reborn, which is kind of Reborn or Rebirth or something like
I
that.
don't know.
It's um, it's basically just a remake of the original game, and then we have the other game. I'm not sure what it is, but they're indie games, both of them. Nothing big, nothing huge, in my opinion. Some people will be really happy with that. Some people will just not care. I personally don't really
Neither do I.
care. Yeah. But like I said, it's nice to see that we're finally going to be getting bigger titles, bigger games, something to actually look forward to, instead of kind of just being like, meh, yeah, it's coming, but
Yeah.
I don't really
I mean, I've
care.
played on Injustice Gods Among Us, and it is actually a good game.
mm. Um, yeah, I played it as well. I played it on the previous
Ah,
gen, and it was good. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. It should be good. Um, Another thing I guess we can talk about is anyone who is a fan of Twitch live streams probably won't know this,
I don't.
so we're gonna inform
I don't
you.
know this.
The more you know. um, so a lot of people know that there is girl streamers, like girls streaming, and they have a face cam, but to be honest, it's just a boob cam. They're showing off their boobs on the camera so people will watch, and 15-year-old boys will donate to them.
Why haven't I seen this?
uh, yeah. So that's what's been happening, and what has happened is Twitch has actually they're actually not allowing that anymore. There's a new policy or rule or whatever that you have to dress appropriately before you start a stream. I'm not sure exactly what happens if you don't, but I'm assuming your stream will just get shut down. But yeah, that's a new thing. Um, I don't know why they done it. I don't personally think it's a big
Well, of
deal.
course you don't.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
no,
no
no,
no 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 no
not in
no
that
no no.
way. Yeah. No. I mean, if they want to do that, they can do that. Me personally, I think it's kind of wrong, but I don't think they should ban it. Uh,
Well,
um, you know, it's got like pros and cons. You don't really, I don't know what they should do about it. I don't think they should have really banned it or anything, but maybe have some sort of restrictions to it.
hmm,
Just some. All
um,
right. Do you want to talk about Advanced Warfare then?
oh, do I? Okay. Well, as some of you may know, or obviously everyone should know, that the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare has come out, and
Mm,
people have been reading about it. I've seen people talk about it around, but and IGN have given it a 9.1 out of 10, which is actually a
mhm.
pretty good score considering IGN is quite strict.
Yeah. And something they're like comparing it to the first Black Ops. So if you enjoyed the first Black Ops, you should enjoy Advanced
Yeah,
Warfare.
I mean I've seen a few
There's
gameplay videos of it, and the story looks actually quite good because they've the next gen the quality of the graphics looks really good. Plus, for
mm,
any Kevin
yeah.
Spacey fans out there, he's in the game.
Yeah. Um, to be honest, I don't know. I haven't been watching this story because I feel like for every COD game, any kind of first-person shooter, really, like Battlefield or COD, they don't tend to have really good stories. COD has had good stories, like the Modern Warfare series that had good stories with like good characters like Soap, Ghost, and all that. Um, they have had good stories, but like we were saying earlier, the last few Call of Duty games have been
Yeah,
disappointing, in my opinion. Anyway, I think that they've not been good enough for me to want to play them, especially Ghost. Ghost, in my opinion, was just horrible. I did actually get it. I played it, got to first prestige, and then sold it straight away.
I'm not even at first prestige.
um, yeah, but Advanced Warfare. A lot of people thought that like the whole exosuit thing and being able to jump really high and the boosts and stuff was a mimic, but in my opinion, I think that added like a whole new level to the game. Like, I feel like it's something different and it's something new, not the same thing every year like it has been for the past while.
Yeah.
So
Al-
I think they're taking a step in the right
Also
direction.
with the suit, you could also do like a dodge thing where it slides you right across instead of actually moving
Mm.
away. It slides you across with the exosuit on. That's,
Yeah. Um, Maybe for some people that'll be annoying because you do have to learn to use the abilities. Like if you're gonna try and play it like a normal Call of Duty game where you run about normally just on the ground shooting people like that, you're gonna get absolutely hammered. There's no way you're gonna get any kills that way. You need to learn how to use the exosuit. If you don't, you're gonna fail. So maybe for some people that will be annoying. For others, it might be a good thing. Like in my opinion, I think if it resembles anything like the combat style in Destiny, which I'm not sure, I don't think it really does. But in Destiny, you had that kind of boost thing, and
mm.
um, if it's anything like that, I think it'd be a good game for me to play. And Destiny, I really like the multiplayer. Not many people did, from my experience,
Thought the
but
multiplayer was
I
pretty
did.
good actually.
Hmm. Like my friends didn't really like it, so I'm just assuming that must be for a few
Hmm.
people.
Well,
Hmm.
I think
Um.
this is everything, isn't it? Because I've
Hmm.
covered everything, I would say. So,
Well. Actually,
oh,
one
go on
more
then.
thing. Um. Um. Since we discussed PlayStation, time to go on the other side of Xbox.
Uh,
Um. um. So recently, AMD announced that there is a smaller CPU chip coming out. It's modeled for the Xbox or something like that. Um, it is smaller than the current one, So basically, that could mean we're gonna see an Xbox One Slim possibly soon. I don't know when, but the chip basically allows the Xbox to run cooler, quieter, and just not need as much power. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but they're looking for developers actually right now to design something. So most likely an Xbox One Slim. So we could be looking at just getting one of those very soon. Um, I'm myself. I'm not an Xbox One fan. I don't think Dylan
No.
is either. So for us, it's not a big deal. But if anyone who's not a fan of the size of the Xbox One, it is pretty huge. I've got to admit, especially plus the power brick and stuff. Um, you'll be happy about it. An Xbox One Slim is a step in the right direction. Um, I'm gonna imagine that the PlayStation is gonna counter it as well soon enough, and they're gonna come out with
Yeah,
something
eventually.
because as you saw from Update 2.0, Xbox announced before the update that they were going to do themes as well, and then instantly we got Update 2.0 with all the themes and all the new color changes. So I'm imagining they're going to do the exact same thing with the console. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, anyway, that's about as much as I have
Yeah.
to say, I think.
I think that's everything. And it's going to be everything, everyone. So, as you all know, GTA 5 will be coming out on the 18th of November, and Far Cry 4 going out on the same day. And also, Advanced Warfare is already out now, so if you want that, go buy it. And if you like this video, and maybe we'll make more of this. What do you think?
Yeah, this was fun. I think we should do
Yes,
this again.
of course.
Yeah.
Well, hit the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment or any news that we might have missed, and we'll see you all later. Goodbye.